Hi, it's great to see you all again. Today I'm going to make a clay keychain. So it is going to be another keychain video. Here I've just mixed a slight orange or brown tint to a white clay, and it is an homemade clay. If you want the video how to make this clay, it's already been uploaded in my channel. Do check it out. And I'm just kneading it to, like, it is an important process to condition your clay before doing any craft out of it. It gives you smooth textures and it will avoid the cracks as well. And I've just made it into a round shape, and I'm just pressing it at both the side to give it as a spherical shape or so, like this. And I'm just pressing it a little more until I'm trying to make actually a donut. And for this reason I'm just pressing the corners like so that it will give the width to the circumference of the circle, also I don't know what to say that. And you might see the difference, like if you roll it like this, it will increase the width on the sides of the circle. So that is the reason I'm doing it like this, and again I'm just pressing it. So repeat this process as many times unless you get a what to say, a donut shape or kind of a shape like a cake based shape or so, whatsoever it is. So I'm just doing a little bit more until the desired size and shape I'm just going to get. So this is fine to me, this looks fine to me. So I'm just giving it a push in the center. There I'm going to place a doll. So for that I'm just giving it a push like this so that I can place a doll inside. You can keep it on the top also without creating any hollow in the center, that's not an issue. If you create it, it will kind of give you a look that I'm going to make a puppy dog which is going to sit in the center. It will give a look that the puppy is kind of picking out of the donut. So for that look I'm just giving that thumb impression in the middle to create a small hole in the center. Now the donut is ready, and I'm going to make a puppy, and the color of the dog is going to be white. So I'm just working directly with the base. I just made a round shape pressing at both the sides. So it should be somewhat like this kind of shape. If you want you can make it round also, but I am not sure what is the name of this dog, but you might have seen in social medias and all, like in Pinterest. So I'm going to try making that puppy. Like one of his ears will be flipped upwards, and one other ear will be looking downwards. I don't know the name of the dog, so if you know, just let me know in the comment. So I just wanted to make that puppy because I've seen so many Korean or Kawaii pen tops or erasers made out of that puppy. So that is an inspiration for this keychain actually. So I just applied glue and I'm placing the puppy inside that hole that we have created, and give it a nice push so that once after the clay is dried, the puppy doesn't kind of they tend to come off, or what to say, like they will leave a gap once dried. So I don't want that gap to be visible on the sides where it has been attached to the donut. So just give that push so that you don't feel any gaps. Okay, and I'm just making small hands, like a long teardrop shape for the hands part. I'm just giving it a press so that the puppy's hands are attached to the donut like as a support or so, and also give a press towards the end where the hand is attached to the puppy also. Like once these are dried, these pieces, right, the hands, head, donut, they tend to move a little. Move in the sense the clay is actually shrink a lot. Okay, so you will able to find some gaps, so it is important to make sure that each part is attached to one another and there are no gaps before it dries. So I'm just making the other hand. So now the hands are ready. I'm just going to give a finger impression. Just take any flat, you can take any old credit card, your ID card, so whatever it is, flat things. I've just used a scale here and I'm just making small lines as fingers just for the details. It might looks cute. Okay, so if you want you can just avoid that as well. Now for the ears part, I've just added black color acrylic paint to the clay and I'm just making the teardrop shape and attach every part, like each and every part, with the help of the glue. I've already placed the glue there. I'm just pressing it a little bit. Like I said, once these things dry they shrink. Once they shrink, the place will get dislocated as they shrink. And this is the another ear. I told you the reference dog has one ear pointed upwards, so I'm just trying to make that, and it keeps falling, no issues. You have to couple of times you have to make sure that or give it a push now and then, so eventually it will stay in place. So this one is little tricky and difficult part. And if you are using a molded fabric molded clay, there is a point when the clay starts to harden, right? At that point you can push again so that it will stay in place. You can use you can make this even in fabric molded clay, but that clay is little bit heavy, so this one is way too comfortable to work with. And now I'm just going to make the eyes because our keychain is almost ready. And I wanted to tell you that donut has like a kind of more decorations, and there will be another layer in brown color, right? In chocolate color there will be a layer on top, right? You can use that in clay before placing the dog in the center, but I'm going to paint it. That's the reason I want it to be a simple keychain, so I don't want too many details. But if you want, in another video I'll just show you like how to layer layered donut, or what to say, how to make a complete donut out of clay or so. For the nose part, I just took a small round ball of black color clay, and I'm just making a small kind of trianglish but not triangle kind of shape to the nose part, and I'm just adding a glue and attaching the nose. So our dog is done, but the donut is not. So once the clay is dried, it will take almost a day or so to completely dry. Sometimes it will take even 24 hours completely to dry. So always start, in case if you're going to do any painting or do any varnish or glazing whatsoever, make sure it is completely dried. So I just waited for 2 days for this to dry, and I will be starting to color the donut portion, like the top portion where the dark chocolate color thing will be going on and some paintings will be there, right? That will be done. Keep it undisturbed and leave it to dry, and make sure that no dust, it is not exposed to dust. I've taken a dark brown acrylic color, and I'm just making the upper portion where the chocolate syrup or the chocolate thing will be going on the donut part. First I decided to paint it pink, but I just wanted to keep it real, like most of the donut will have the dark chocolates on the upper portion. So the chocolate portion is ready. Like I said, you can do the chocolate portion even in clay. You have to do it before placing the puppy on the top of the donut. You can make a dark brown chocolate clay dough, and you have to roll it like you roll a chapati or so, and you have to cut it accordingly, and you have to attach it on top of the donut. Then you have to place the puppies. Now for the sprinkling part, I'm just keeping pink colored dots here and there, and similarly I will be doing with other colors also, just for this kind of chocolate sprinkles on top of the donut. And and here is how the cute keychain turned out. It is way too pretty to look in real. I'm not sure how much you like it in the video, but by far this is one of my favorite. And I'm trying to make I will be making more such kind of keychains, and if you like this, to let me know in the comments. So this is the final look after adding some beads and charms to it, and this is how the cute keychain looks. And so that's it for today's video, and I hope you liked it. And if you do, let me know in the comments, and also suggest characters or what characters should I make in my next video. So bye bye, see you.